You're watching Gold Rush in a Rush, and we're recapping the Season 4 episode, Unearthed. In this episode, we'll see 14 minutes of Todd Hoffman, 12 minutes of Parker SCHNABEL, 10 minutes of Dakota Fred, and 23 minutes of commercials, recaps, and previews. So, what happened in this episode dedicated entirely to the never-before-seen moments? Parker's season was nearly over before it started when real miner Tony Beets required a $600,000 insurance bond Parker couldn't pay. So his dad did. Apparently, Parker is hard to work with, as his management style of continual swearing doesn't appeal to everyone. For Parker, it wasn't about the money, but about getting his grandfather's approval. And we all know real miner John Schnabel's approval is only equaled by the approval of real miner Tony Beets. Next year, Parker will mine again, perhaps at the Big Nugget Mine. Dakota Fred continued through the season despite his wife being in the hospital. Both Fred and Dustin believe there is still gold in the glory hole but won't mine there again. Crew members Melody and Jeremy will not be back next season, as Dustin can't stand them. We'll miss Melody, and that other guy, him, not so much. Next year, Dustin will mine a waterfall previously mined 100 years ago, which will require him to reroute an entire river through a man-made cave, across a 200-foot flume he needs to build, and over a rock wall. Oh, and the area is only accessible by cable. Did he buy this plan from Todd Hoffman? Before going to Guyana, Todd had an opportunity on a great claim in the Yukon, but he instantly ruled it out, as it was kind of hard to get to. Dave Turin journeys into uncharted territory by using the words Todd and lazy in the same sentence. Early in the season, Dave believed it would be nearly impossible to make a TV show of just a bunch of guys trying to pull equipment out of the mud. Wish someone had heard that advice. It is shockingly revealed that no one on the Hoffman crew knew anything about mining diamonds. Freddie Dodge left the Hoffmans early to mine the ground Todd didn't want, and found 10 times as much gold as the Hoffmans, which really doesn't say much when you think about it. Next year, Dave will mine, maybe without the Hoffmans, which would leave Todd with nothing. So Todd is putting his hopes on a miracle to get back into mining. We also hope for a miracle for Todd, but it's kind of the opposite. Best lines. They reveal their secrets, their frustrations, and they drop bombshells. Todd Hoffman is a leader of men, but not everyone appreciates his management style. We're deep in it, man. We're deep in it. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. Gold's mine. He didn't want to stake his reputation on the ultimate failure in mining. Join us next season when only one thing is certain. Each moment will either end the miners' season for good or be a game changer. This season may be over, but you can still relive your favorite moments from the very beginning. Click below to see the Hoffmans fail utterly in Season 1 or the Hoffmans utterly fail in Season 4.